MLB Network's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series? Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And now from the air, a jump throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Ready with another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And Headley will look this one. In for route number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Chopped weakly to the left. Cuthbert gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting set. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cuthbert is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Perez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Escobar into shallow left, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third. Ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth. Second baseman.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And the Royals are in the hit column.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again from first. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Number 99.
Digging in to try it. Again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Orlando over to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Fouled back. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Sabathia pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Here's Didi Gregorius, a base hit in his first trip. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. From his backside. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Gardner.
In now, Brett Gardner. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Orlando's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike middle of the night from Kauffman Stadium. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Gardner moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Second baseman
Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So striding in, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. The Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. Mike Minor takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, we see a lot liner. He'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he hits one on a line to left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched at this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And another foul ball. Sabathia sets his sights on his way with the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Royals do play to run thanks to Lorenzo Cain. Bottom 3rd of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a hot shot toward 3rd. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Perez won't get him safe at the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gordon. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will get the force for the out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Ready once again. Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Brian Mitchell will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They trail it 4-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Minor ready with a 1-2 on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Right fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Singled home a run in his last time up. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So they're held in check here. Nothing in the Bombers' 9th. Last chance coming up for KC. They trail here 4-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And that's going to land foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Alex Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Gordon takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.